morning.
Morning.
How are you? You hanging out with later?
We call it the ANNIKA. It is by far one of our favorite events. For them to see her there, it's amazing to get to see one of their heroes.
She's awesome. She doesn't only treat us like golfers, she really cares about us as persons. She brings a lot of fun to the table as well.
Oh, nice. Good try.
We get to interact with ANNIKA and learn a lot of things about ourselves. The players get to grow. It's one of the best tournaments in college golf. It really is, and it's so much more than golf. It's a special week.
She's a superhero to our student athletes, but she's so willing to just give her time to help in any way that she can. To have this opportunity makes our athletes feel that specialness when they get to come and compete in an event like this.
She's accomplished things that people can't even believe. What's crazy is that she's an even better person, and she tries to inspire younger girls and try to grow the game.
If you had a question.
The who's who in women's golf has been here. When you think about some of the top women's college events in college golf, we always say it's the ANNIKA.
I can't believe I'm standing here with Sun Devils.
Yeah.
Say we're like hole high or just short left. We're talking about where we want our ball to finish.
If you come up short or in that bunker, that's not a great place to get up and down.
This is the first time I'm trying a lifesaver.
I kind of like it.
Yeah.
As day one of the ANNIKA Collegiate presented by 3M gets underway, players begin preparations. A chance for teams to see Royal Golf Club in Minneapolis, Minnesota up close, as the first day of competition is less than 24 hours away. Now in its 10th year, the ANNIKA, as it's affectionately known, annually brings 12 of the country's premier women's college programs together to help kick off the season.
That's one of the special things about it, is that it's early, so you kind of get right up against the best right off the bat.
To have ANNIKA here at the beginning of the year when you always have new players, just I think reiterates the enjoyment of college golf.
The ANNIKA Intercollegiate is some of the best teams in the country. You know where you stand right off the bat. This is our third season competing in this event, and just really, really honored to be here.
Anybody that's come up through your getting to play in any of your events, I love that connection, because it's such a great way to see how you have and continue to grow our game.
The tournament and bringing playing opportunities to girls and young women all around the world is one part of the Foundation's mission.
College golf was a big part of my career, so we just wanted to make sure that we provide a great playing opportunity for these young ladies. Great golf course and great conditions, challenging. This is an instrumental part of these young ladies' lives, and preparing them for the next steps that they have to look forward to.
The 3-day, 54-hole stroke play event helps kick off the college golf season and has become a must-play event for many reasons. Most notably, a chance to meet and interact with a living legend who means different things to every girl here.
When I think of ANNIKA,
I immediately think of 59.
I just think of probably one of the greats.
I think my childhood, just because I grew up kind of having her as a role model.
Legacy, to be honest.
A humble, kind person who's been an inspiration ever since I was a junior.
I think she's incredibly inspiring. I think that she's tremendously grown the game. She's touched anywhere from junior golfers to collegiate players and professional, especially myself.
She's definitely paved the path for us junior and collegiate women golfers, so really grateful for that.
And meeting her in person and playing in a tournament that bears her name.
She's given us a lot of opportunities to pursue our dreams and become professional golfers, and it's just really awesome everything she's done.
I was starstruck, to be honest. I was like, oh my gosh, that's Annika. It's like one of those moments where you don't want to like make a fool of yourself in front of her.
I was very nervous, but she was so nice. She asked me a lot of questions. She was very interested, very personal, always remembers the name. So yeah, she's great.
Just knowing what she's achieved from playing collegiate golf to now, I think it's really cool to be playing in her tournament.
It's surreal. It's really special. I always look forward to this event every year, and I'm thrilled to be playing here in my last year of collegiate golf.
Really honored because she's accomplished a lot and she's inspired a lot of people.
She just does some great things for us, and she's very approachable too, very kind, very nice. And you know, if you didn't know who she was, you wouldn't think she was, you know, the best, one of like the best golfer in history.
The beauty of the ANNIKA Collegiate is that it is about so much more than just the competition. And as day one winds down, the teams take some time to pay it forward and to pass along the lessons the game has taught them to the next generation.
Want me to help you with that bag? You sure? I'm happy.
The Share My Passion Clinic gives young girls the chance to hear insights from ANNIKA herself,
What's on your mind?
as well as some one-on-one time with some of the competitors.
Hi. This is what it's all about. It does warm my heart to see, obviously I'm the old generation, we got new generation, and then we have the upcoming generation. Because it wasn't that many years ago that I was maybe the current generation in helping these young girls, and now they're here and they're making strides and having fantastic careers. It makes me smile, and it's just, this is what makes it worth it.
Let's see if we can do 2 more.
Me as a kid, if I had an opportunity to be taught golf by really top collegiate golfers, I would have been so starstruck and really, really happy. It's great opportunities that we are provided here.
Well done.
The clinic is just so fun for us because we get to give back and make someone happy, make someone want to come back and play golf the next day. Annika's heart is so great that she gives us this opportunity to do that.
That is literally my favorite day of the year because seeing these girls pay it forward to the young girls. It's like Annika's giving them clinics, and now they're giving these little girls clinics, and the way they interact, the high fives, it's awesome.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 2024 ANNIKA Intercollegiate presented by 3M.
The first round of the ANNIKA Collegiate got underway as 12 schools and their players vied for both team and individual honors. Perennial powerhouses like South Carolina, Wake Forest, UCLA, and Arizona State are all in the field that boasts 7 of the top 20 in the preseason rankings.
Did you get in the size of that divot on camera?
But early, all eyes, seemingly, were on the de facto hosts, the University of Minnesota Golden Gophers. Led by Isabella McCauley, who birdied her first 3 holes on the way to a 5-under 67 that included 8 birdies. McCauley was one of 6 women to shoot a 67. A group that included South Carolina's Hannah Darling and Malis Lamore, Wake Forest's Carolina Shikara, and UCLA's Caroline Canales, among others. Duke sophomore Katie Lee led the way with a bogey-free round, 6 under 66.
I found out that my geometry homework is graded on progress and not correctness. I've never been so happy.
That's great.
Yeah.
South Carolina and Wake Forest share the team lead
Good first round.
Yeah, well done.
by 6 over Iowa State. As the first round came to a close, the ANNIKA Foundation's mission to be more than the game was on full display.
She believes golf is just one aspect of your life, and you can learn a lot through golf to help you in life.
A chance for the women to pick the brain of the GOAT.
When you were on the road traveling, what would you do outside of golf to kind of get your mind off of your rounds?
You're very humble, Annika, and I'm just curious, through all the fame, what has kept you grounded?
How did you handle conversations with managers or sponsors, and how did you go about all of that?
What do you think the difference between your game and everybody else's game to make you the greatest was?
Sometimes when you're in your shoes, you know, you get so caught up in the sport and what you're doing every day, like we talked about a putt or a chip or a round or a tournament. But, you know, start thinking about the big picture, and you have some amazing opportunities ahead of you. Take the opportunities that you see. Don't get down on yourself and help others.
Good work.
Day one ended with a little food and fun, a chance to get a break from the pressures of the competition. The host wouldn't want it any other way.
It was a fun situation, throwing the football and just engaging in the fun and lightening things up and making it more than just about the tournament. My team will talk about that forever.
Rock and roll. Let's go. I have no idea how to get to the golf course because
My home screen is from the LPGA tournament in Florida.
Oh,
There's
Annika.
Yeah.
How's my driving, Chris?
It's great.
Yesterday wasn't so good, I want to let you know. I did almost wreck yesterday, so. They're usually pretty quiet. There's some singing, but a pretty mellow ride. Finding our place, getting our day ready to go. Come on, people. Look at the size of that dog. It's like not a dog.
Oh,
that
my.
dog is bigger than you, Mamie.
That's like a bear. Oh my god.
What was that? Would anybody like to be dropped off at the range? Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
We just gotta keep doing what we're doing. Tied in the top right now.
Go time.
Gonna keep making birdies and do our thing.
With South Carolina safely on site, the rest of the teams also begin their prep for the second round. But as the sun came up on day 2 of the ANNIKA Intercollegiate, so too did the winds, making scoring much more difficult. The conditions and the greens proved a challenge for most in the elite field, including first-round leader Katie Lee, who struggled all day to the tune of 3 over. And with a scoring average for the field over 75, it was certainly an uphill climb.
Obviously today wasn't as great as yesterday, but I've identified what went wrong and I'm feeling hopeful for tomorrow.
But 3 of college golf's most accomplished stars shined brightest. Wake Forest's Carolina Shikara, a member of the school's 2023 National Championship team, managed a 1 under 71 to get her to 6 under.
This golf course is incredible. It's in an amazing shape. It's a really test of golf. We had some wind today, so that also adds on it. It's a great event. I always look forward to it. I'm definitely going to miss it a lot next year.
South Carolina's dynamic duo of seniors, Louise Rydquist and Hannah Darling, made the biggest moves. Rydquist, who last year was co-champion at the ANNIKA, made 6 birdies on her way to a round of 68.
Should be prevailing from the right.
Yeah. I think it's almost shipped the 120 number again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Spent a week with Yosh, and he's already the best assistant in the country. You're gonna love what I just said to the camera.
Scottish star Darling, with the help of assistant coach Yosh Yamamoto, fired her second straight 67 to take a 3-shot lead over her teammate Rydquist, and 4 shots over Shakara. South Carolina with a commanding 17-shot lead for the team title.
We just need to keep playing our game, staying within ourselves, and keeping the pedal down, okay? Yep. And doing exactly what we're doing. Let's not pay attention to what's going on around us, just be us, okay? Great job.
We have a very chill environment between all of us. It's a lot of laughter and we have a lot of fun together. It's always a good time and we enjoy each other's company.
With the team competition all but locked up, South Carolina comes into the final day with its top 2 players on top of the leaderboard. But golf is a fickle game, and anything can happen with so much on the line.
Everybody's positive and looking forward to today. I mean, my message was just, keep the pedal down. It's golf, anything can happen. We can't get lazy, we can't get complacent. Everybody's got to do their job and stay very mentally focused.
The individual competition came down to 3 seniors, all used to winning on golf's biggest stages. Wake Forest's Carolina Shakara got off to a fast start with birdies on 3 of her first 5 holes to get to 9 under. Overnight leader Hannah Darling struggled early with bogeys at the 1st and 5th to drop out of the lead at 8 under. And after a hole-out eagle at the 3rd, Louise Rydquist was also at 8 under. The trio would volley back and forth throughout the front 9, with Darling and Rydquist tied at 10 under as they made the turn, with Shakara just 2 back. Despite 3 more birdies on the back 9, Shakara can't get any closer than 3 shots, as both Rydquist and Darling continue to play well.
Oh, see it here. Good shot.
And with a birdie at the final hole, Rydquist gets to 13 under, tied with her teammate.
Hi, girl. Hi, birdie. Woohoo. Hopefully enjoying the moments, and this is what it's about, so they're battling it, and I love it.
What a week we've had.
What a round.
Thank you.
It's fun to have a couple of them in it for the individual title.
Needing a birdie of her own on the par 5 18th, Darling hits a magnificent approach and is left with 2 putts to win.
I'm so proud of you. That was awesome.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
Thank you.
The victory, her second in 2024, comes with the emotion of an up and down year.
It's a good baby step. It's a little more than a baby step.
I am so proud, especially the last few months have been pretty tough. I've put a lot of work into myself, both as a golfer and also as a person. So this means so much.
The Gamecocks won by a record 27 shots for their second consecutive team win at the ANNIKA and their 4th in the tournament's 10-year history.
Pretty special week. Great way to start the year and kick off on a positive, really positive note. Lots of solid play, lots of good things going on. So excited to keep moving through the fall.
Rydquist, who finished 1 shot behind Darling, doesn't go home empty-handed. For the second consecutive year, she earned an exemption into the LPGA's The ANNIKA, driven by Gamebridge at Pelican.
It means everything for me. I'm just so thankful for my team and that they have my back and that they want the best for me. Very, very thankful for the people I have around me every day.
The 2024 ANNIKA Intercollegiate was a showcase for some of the best collegiate players and teams in the sport. But like the foundation and the woman the tournament represents, it's about so much more than the game.
We enjoy this event so much, but I think she enjoys it just as much. It's just so meaningful that she does this for this game and promotes this sport like she does. It really means a lot to these girls.
To come to an event like this, feel the support, in an incredible venue. Even your bad days on the golf course don't seem so bad.
ducks.
And they just feel the love and support no matter what.
You leave here, and not only do you leave with better golf advice, you leave here with whatever I may be able to bring back. Let me be a better citizen to the world. And I think that's what the foundation does. That's what Annika does. I think that's a lesson for everybody to learn.
It's pretty cool to see how much she cares. She truly cares about us and wants to help us the best way she can.
Hudson, wow, I love your stroke.
These ladies deserve to be showcased. Well, here you have the best ever, one of the best fields, giving back, and I think it's a nice story. Annika's, her brand promises to provide inspirational experiences, and so we want to keep that going and influencing lives and touching the next generation of girls.
I look back at my college moment, I remember it very fondly. I mean, it was just kind of kick-started my career. It really is a big step in these young ladies' lives. It just encompasses so much, and I'm excited to see that other young ladies are getting the chance that I had.